Really? Walmart delivery bans me? Oh man. Stick around and I'll tell you what was up with that. Hey, how are y'all doing today? It's a nice day in the neighborhood. Actually, it's kind of rainy and gloomy. But we're going to say it's a nice day in the neighborhood because we're alive and breathing. That's kind of makes it a good day if you're alive and breathing. But I had an issue. Let's step back about 3 days ago. So I get a Walmart Spark order. I come up to Walmart, I pick up the order, I send the customer a text letting them know that I'm on my way. I start heading that way. Right as I'm pulling up in front of their house, it pops up on my phone that the order had been canceled. And I'm like, I'm right here in front of their house. And I'd already sent them a text telling them that I was on my way. And I don't like sitting out in front of somebody's house on the phone because they'd be kind of wondering who you are and what you're doing and why and all this and that. So I just leave the area and I'm trying to get a hold of Walmart Spark, and I get another pop-up that says, to return the items to Walmart, just mark when arrived, just like you would get when you was going to pick up an order. You know, you confirm your arrival to the store. Well, it's the same thing in this case when I was returning the items. Okay, now I get back up here to Walmart. I mark it that I'm here, and then it wants me to tell them what spot I'm in, just like you was picking up an order. And the young man comes out to pick up the order, and I told him, I said, I don't know why it got canceled. I'm not real sure. All I know is I was in front of their house when it came up, and I didn't want to sit in front of their house and make a phone call to Spark to see what was the deal. So I just went ahead and left, started heading back up here. And then I got the notification to return it, which I already knew that. He said, okay, no problem. Okay, let's step up a couple of days. I'm delivering Walmart Spark all day long. Come that evening, young man comes out to load the order in the car. He said, do you know that they have you listed as being banned? I said, being banned? He said, banned, B-A-N-N-E-D. And I thought, why? He said, I'm not real sure. It doesn't show. You're just on the banded list. And I thought, what in the world? So I said, okay. He said, I'm going to go ahead and load you because I know you and I know you're a good driver and everything. So I get loaded and I head over and drop that order off. But on my way, I get another Walmart Spark order, okay? But on my way back up to Walmart, I go ahead and call Spark just to see if something is on my record or if I did something that I was unaware of. And everything checked out with Walmart Spark, with the driver support. Nothing outstanding, nothing wrong. Okay, well, I get back up to Walmart, and the same young man that loaded me the other night with that order, and the one that I told him what was going on, that it got canceled and I was bringing it back, he's the one that was bringing it out to me. He goes, yeah, he goes, the customer had called up here to the store and talked to the manager, complaining that their order did not get delivered. It wasn't even attempted to be delivered. I said, huh. I said, I was in front of their house. I didn't want to sit in front of their house and make a phone call So I went ahead and left and made the phone call, but I got left on hold and everything. So and then it popped up to return it. So I just hung up and just brought it on back up here. He said, I don't know. And I said, well, is there a manager here? He said, no, they leave about 8 in the evening. So I said, okay, I'll come up here tomorrow, which is today. Like a few minutes ago. So I come up here and I asked to talk to the manager. I wait around for the manager. And the young lady comes up and I talk to her, tell her what's going on. And she winds up calling her boss that's here at the store as well. We wind up having a three-way conversation there. I explained to him what the situation was, what happened. And I said, you know, the same thing happened last week, but I had already dropped the order off and taken a picture and marked it delivered. Then it popped up canceled. I see little light bulbs going off. Me and that higher up manager was kind of on the same wavelength, I believe, because I don't know, but I kind of have a feeling possibly there's a new scam going around. So if you drive for Walmart Spark, be aware, there may be a new scam. I have a feeling, and she agreed, and she thought so too, that they saw me pull up and figured I would be getting out and get it delivered like I did one last week before it would pop up on my phone that it had been canceled. So they go in there in the app and cancel the order. Well, it was a quick response from the app because it popped up that it was canceled before I even got out of the car. I was there, already put it in park and killed the engine and was fixing to open the door and it popped up on the phone. Long story short, actually that was a short story made long, wasn't it? Either way, what I'm saying is there may be a new scam, and I just wanted to make y'all aware of that. I don't know if that's what the situation is. I never hardly get on TikTok. I'm just not a TikTok person, but I went ahead and got on there and I did a search for different kinds of scams. I couldn't find anything. So either I didn't use the right keywords to search for the video if there is one, or this is brand new and just now starting to happen. Just be aware. If you get an order and you're fixing to drop it off and you get a cancellation notice, I would go ahead and contact Walmart Spark, let them know what was going on. And I am not sure if it would do any good, but from now on, what I'm going to do, if that happens again, I'm going to call the Walmart that order is from and see if I can get a hold of somebody and find out why that order was canceled. That way, they at least know that I made an attempt and it wasn't me. What I think the whole deal was is they got the impression, because that customer called up to, like I said, customer called up to Walmart complaining that they didn't get their order and I refused to deliver it. So that's all they have to go by. So you can't blame the store. They're just going by what the customer tells them. So I hold that nothing against the store itself. However, if you'll go ahead and call up to the store and see if you can find out if the customer canceled it, I found out a while ago, if it's cold items and it's been out too long before it gets delivered, it will prompt for a return because cold items need to be delivered within a certain amount of time, which I did not know that. I've never had that issue. I always get the orders and take them right there. I've never had that. So I didn't know that was a thing, but apparently it is. Just FYI on that. In summary, if you get a cancellation as you are pulling up in front of the drop location, call the store, verify what's going on, verify let them know that you got the cancellation, and go ahead and call Spark. You know, it'll pop up and it'll say just to return it to the store. So, I mean, if you want to call Spark, call them. If you don't, just follow the prompts and do what it says. I just wanted to make y'all aware of this situation if you drive for Walmart Spark. Now, I don't know if this is just specific to Walmart Spark, or if other delivery services have the same issue. I don't know. I haven't seen anything out on that. Have y'all watched any videos or heard anything about it? Let me know down there in the comments. But I got to get to work. The rain is kind of clearing out, and it's a bright, beautiful, sunshiny day. Y'all keep smiling, keep dashing, dancing, prancing, doing whatever it is you want to do. Just keep doing something, because you're going to grow old if you don't. I'll see y'all in the next video. Bye, y'all.